Okay. What? Right into the fire. Let's do this. Let's do this, people. Yeah.
He got impaled.
All down your back. Well, that's what she did. She impaled that guy.
Tasty, tasty.
Oh, I didn't realize that guy was behind me. Good job, Lydia. Let's see if they have gold. Gold. Ooh. Ooh. He's got fire salts. What a cool guy.
Like he just got buffer as you like took stuff away from him.
Yeah, buffers. Yeah. That's weird. I don't know what to say to that. Alright, let's go. No, yeah, so the thing I was saying before, though. Our generation, man. It's funny because we're like, it's the weirdest thing. At the same time as people want to call our generation lazy, like, our generation is we're bringing back mom and pop stores. Gigantic, companies and stuff like that. Like we're making companies, making this, that, and third. You got more business, cell phone, small business owners in our generation than you do than you have since like what, the baby boomers, since before that. People really doing it, man. And then the few idiots that come along and
ungrateful, just playing video games all day.
Well, hey, I also have a job though.
Still here.
I mean. Do you really?
A real job, yes. I work for a college. So, yeah. I don't mean to get, I don't mean to get, too much, but like I work for a college, baby. How you doing? Nah, for real though. I don't do that much.
Bookstore bandit.
Bookstore bandit. Yeah, I don't do too much, but I do have a job.
Heavy right there, man. I thought you were supposed to go home and drop stuff off.
I was gonna do that, but I'm like, I'm right here. So I might as well just... Let's see how much she can carry. I'll just give her all the stuff. Okay, now she can't carry. Alright.
Let's get going then.
Okay.
That was one of the things that was always messing me up when I played Elder Scrolls. I would like have all the stuff I need on me, then I would go into like a dungeon and I would find really good stuff and I can't carry it.
Similar to like the Monster Hunter thing. Like I gotta bring this stuff because I have to fight this thing. But you're like... I didn't use all that stuff, and I found more crap in the environment. So you're like, That's why I'm glad they included expeditions.
Yeah. I mean, there's also the fact that you can just, like, access your item box and everything in the middle of quests now.
Can you really?
Yep. What? You can change your armor, and you can access your item box in the middle of quests.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes. These are Akaviri symbols.
And when I was telling you about the, I'll wait till you finish.
What? Nah, let's go ahead.
Oh, okay. Thought they were talking to you.
Doesn't matter what the hell they say.
But remember I was telling you how people will make the mushroom gear and eat mushrooms to give everybody abilities?
Yeah.
What they'll do is they'll put that gear on, eat the mushrooms, give everybody abilities, and they'll switch to their main set, and they'll still retain all the perks. So they'll have the increased attack, increased defense, reduced stamina depletion. They'll still have all that. I mean, it goes away eventually, because, it's a perk. They always go away eventually.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can put that armor on, give that abilities to everybody, take the armor off, and retain those abilities.
Lydia, oh my god! Oh my, it's freaking...
Husband's right. Look like pressure plates. Look safe.
Fucking idiot.
She follow her man into the great beyond.
She'll follow her man, even if it causes him to die. It's like, isn't that counterintuitive though? Whatever, I don't know. Yeah, I just want to get into this place because later on when we get into this place, you don't have to keep, like, you know what I mean? I can just fast travel here because I know they're going to be here as opposed to just standing outside having to fight all those stupid people in their dumb loincloths. Ew! Is an elven mace better than a dwarven mace? Let me see. Dwarven mace. Elven, nope. Yeah, so I'll just sell it. Yeah, I haven't found any of the ore that you need for, what's his name, though, for getting up, elven stuff. Elven stuff is...
Snook, or Snoke.
I know, right? Pretty much.
But what were you saying? Sorry to interrupt you about the elven ore.
It uses a special kind of like it's like moonstone ore, something I don't think you really usually find in nature. Maybe sometimes, but I don't find it often.
All you need is inf metal.
You can go to Khajiits and get it. Like if you find a Khajiit that's like a
blood magic.
Phoenix flower jutsu, blood magic ritual. Now, yeah, you can find Khajiits have it. The Khajiit. Why do I keep about to say mercenaries? Merchants. They have what's his name? Moonstone ore. It's what you use for elven stuff. Yeah. This place is so. What I'm gonna do now?
Sneak into somebody's castle?
No, this is where the blades used to be. This is where the blades used to hang out. What I'm gonna do is I know what's in here. So first of all, yoink, mine. Second of all, mace etiquette, taking that one-handed. Another porno mag, increasing my one-handed. I don't care about that. What I care about is these babies. It's the only place I know of in the game to get like a buttload of them.
Are you gonna get on your killer bee?
Oh.
Mess up all the sassy
Bruh,
she
you
has around?
don't even know. I like to take all of them so I can enchant them in different ways. Like there's an enchantment that you might be able to find on a sword or something like that, and it's basically just an enchantment that I'm gonna take full blades gear just because I like it. Yoink. I'm carrying too much. Oh no, I need to lose 7 pounds.
Quick, do some jumping jacks.
I know, right?
Still here.
She might not be able to carry what's his name's anymore,
Sworn
but
to
she
carry
might be able to carry, like, let's see, what can she carry that's tiny? She can at least still carry 1 pound because of the goat thing, the goat hide. Let's get her to carry like. I'm gonna have to drop something. Let's drop the wolf stuff. I don't really care. Miscellaneous. Wolf pelts. These pelts. I'll drop one of each.
You lead, I'll follow.
Still, I gotta drop something that's. I gotta eat something that's like mad small or something like that. Or, oop.
That's what you do to get rid of all your problems. Just eat food.
I know, right? Cabbage.
Actually, I don't know. I want to make it go away.
What?
I was gonna say you should cook some of the raw stuff, but it'll just convert it.
I don't know, maybe, but there's not a. I don't think there is any place in here to cook.
I figured that would be since that's where the blaze used to hang out.
Yeah. So when they first get in there, it's not. There's not really all that much, but later on, like right now, there's not much, but later on they'll put more stuff in here, and I'll come back here and I'll take all their stuff, and then I'll puncture their buns. No, I'm not gonna kill them. I usually just leave them because I'm like, well, whatever. I don't care. I don't even care about these people. They water on the bottom of my shoe, dog. For real though, I don't like them at all.
When you crush an ant, do you feel pity or remorse? No.
I'm simply a higher order of being.
Yeah.
I care not for the wants and desires of primitive men and women.
I think they're Shazam so bad, man. It's terrible.
Here is
Just in general, DC.
beginning of time. When Aldrin and the dragon
Still one of my favorite characters. But they nerfed
He's a
him so
good
hard.
character, but yeah, it's because they got him from another place.
Yep.
against that
So yeah, your stepson. We don't really care about you. But we will feed you though.
So it's like, oh yeah, redheaded stepchild.
See, here is fallen from
Because it's like, oh,
the known Thomas.
this other place is gonna try to make better comics than us. Oh, they're gonna try to make a Superman character who's better than Superman because he could fly before Superman. Oh, well, thanks for the idea, but screw you. Lawsuits,
His counsel.
lawsuit combos, doom. Now we own you,
Yes,
and we nerf your character.
coming from the mouths of the North heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But There's no way to know what challenge.
On some apocalypse shit. Like they put Shazam on one table, put Superman on the other table, stole his flight,
Oh yes.
stole his
There's something rather
bunch of
specific
stuff.
to gravity.
So I don't think Superman, like in terms of feats, I don't think Superman was as strong as
This
Shazam
is
back
where they
then.
recorded all they knew of all the
I could be wrong because I don't know nothing about DC. I haven't been watching
Damn it.
Rob's DC stuff as much as his Marvel stuff, but
Shout the
I mean, it also doesn't help that they give Superman clear-cut weaknesses and then they don't apply.
I was afraid you. I guess there's nothing for it. I hope to avoid involving them in this.
yeah, they don't like the Greybeards because they don't do
If
anything.
they had their way, you do nothing. The Greybeards. Think about it. No. Trust me. There is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think only if you don't know how to use it? Those
Yeah, and most people don't know how to use it.
destiny. And they're the villain. But if you live in
See, it's idiots like this in any age that cause
Well, look around.
problems because they're like, oh, well, we'll chase absolute power, and it's just like,
in a th-
okay, but like
Achievement unlocked.
Scott Pilgrim has unlocked the power of courage.
Such a good movie. Might have to watch that today.
Yeah, it's like because we keep referencing it, like, ever since that, what was it? Was that on Tumblr or something, or where we saw that GIF?
It might have been.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Knives is in what's her name? Killjoys.
I love that chick. I love that chick.
Yeah, I was watching Killjoys and I'm like, why does she look so familiar? And I googled it and I was like, oh, it's Knives.
So, a lot of people choose to do this one quest. I might go do it. I'm not entirely sure, but a lot of people choose to do this one quest, and it's you remember the warriors at the that I met, the Alakir warriors, and they were like, oh, we're looking for a woman, this, that, and the third. Basically, there's a chick in Whiterun, and there's a bunch of political crap. She might be like she might have sold out Hammerfell to basically the Thalmor, I think. And there are people trying to chase her, trying to get her back. But then she's saying, like, no, they're the ones that are, like, in their pockets or whatever. They're, like, corrupt or this, that, and the third or something like that. So I usually don't know what to do because I don't know. It's something that links directly into, like, before this game levels of politics in the world. So it involves provinces that aren't Skyrim. So I'm like, I don't really know too much about, like, because you always want to try to figure out, like, well, who's actually lying. And people are like, well, usually it's her. Most people are just like, no, it's her. But I can't tell if a lot of times you can't tell if that's people like just hating on her because for reasons, or they
They
actually
drop a
think,
lot of stuff.
I'm gonna eat that, even though there's a quest later on to get those, and it's gonna take for freaking ever. But I gotta eat one eventually. Ugh. Just threw up. I love that in this game where you're just like, yeah, you gotta eat everything, and then you'll just like throw up. Like a certain person we know. I wonder how he's doing.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
People die?
Something like that.
I didn't know where you were going with that, so I didn't want to, like, I thought you were gonna keep going.
If only I knew the rest of the words.
Wow. Do you often sing songs where you don't know the words? Then again, I do.
Yeah, well, I say like 90% of the songs, maybe.
Word. I do that all the time. I sing Japanese. And I don't know Japanese.
That's all I got.
Jibun wo sekai sai. Okay, let's stop.
What? That's all I got.
Oh yeah, I was reading that the other day, and I'm starting to think that this one character just wins because he's winning. Like, he just wins because they say he does. I mean, obviously that's the main character, but like this other character though, Garo, who's supposed to be Silverfang's, he's Silverfang's, best student who left because he's like, screw this place. We're not doing cool things. I don't get to use my powers against people, and I want to be like he wants to legit be like a villain. So
it's Bakugo before Bakugo becomes a villain.
Actually, no, I don't want to put that there. It puts the weapon that you have equipped up there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna equip a blade sword. I don't know why I took it out like that. Ah, damn it! Must have been too close to the door when I hit that. Kind of like Bakugo, only he's actually a dick. Like he actually wants to be a monster. Like he doesn't want to be a good guy. And he sympathizes with the monsters, weirdest thing. So he'll be like he's that kid who's watching what's his name? What's that called?
Hero TV.
He's the one who's watching like tokusatsu stuff, which like a lot of Japanese kids did when they were, kids. He's watching tokusatsu stuff, and he's sitting there like, well, why is it that like Ultraman wins and this, that, and the third? What about that one guy and his family? What about the monster? He was just trying to make sure that people didn't like pollute and stuff like that. And it's just like, what is wrong with you, kid? Like, what are you, like, shut up!
Like dude from Samurai Flamenco.
Word.
That was such a good show.
That was a good show. Only he's not like that. He's like a dick about it. So yeah. Not good. Very weird.
That just reminds me of something in Grimm. Where the tree thing would kill people who polluted the forest and stuff. And Monroe, the wolf, the canine guy, he has, his house is made of wood. So at the end of that episode, after they killed the tree thing, he went to lay down and he looked up at his ceiling because he lay down, so he looked straight up, and there was like a weird face in the wood. He was like, "Yeah, we're painting over that tomorrow."
Did it end up being like a thing or something? Like,
No, it was just because like they just finished fighting like a tree monster spirit thing,
like an ent.
Yeah, something akin to an ent. Yeah. So when he lay down in his house and he looked up and there was just like a weird face in the wood, he was like, "Yeah, we're painting over that tomorrow."
That's funny. That's messed up. Yeah.
I might rewatch that show. I liked it.
It was a good show. And I get why he said, like, I get why Garo's like that, but like, because it's like, essentially what he's talking about is like, well, humanity creates a problem by like polluting and littering and stuff like that, and then when a part of the world physically manifests and tells us like, hey, calm down with that shit, we're just like, we basically do the Louis C.K. thing. Whoops. And then just kick its ass and then just keep doing the thing we're doing. Like, I always, that ending in stuff is always weird when they're just like, yeah, we're gonna, keep doing the stuff that we're doing, but at the same time, we'll try to like go forward and make things better and stuff like that. Like it's like supposed to fill you with hope, but I'm like, that doesn't fill me with hope. I know how people are. That's not gonna do anything.
There's another anime that has something like that. It's called like Blue Seed or Blue Gender or something. I don't know. Yes. But there's basically like the monster things were like created by Earth to like, protect Earth from people, and people didn't know.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Same thing.
I never finished that.
Because I'm trying to think. No. Mm-mm. I didn't either, actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I watched I don't even know how.
Didn't it used to come on Toonami?
Did it? I don't know.
Toonami's had a buttload of stuff, and Toonami's been around since before I was aware of it, so
yeah.
It could have had like apparently Dot Hack Sign was on Toonami.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, I know about that.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, it was. I think it was during like elementary or middle school. It was way back.
Yeah, Toonami's been around. I hate that Toonami is like. Toonami is. How do I put this? Toonami is it was around before Adult Swim, and it sucks that they got like Adult Swim became a huge thing, and then they got rid of Toonami because like Cartoon Network got rid of Toonami because I guess I don't know, they thought they didn't need it or whatever. They got rid of it, and then they were like, yeah, we'll bring it back, but as part of the thing that was smaller than what's his name before they got it. It's like it's smaller than
Adult Swim.
Yeah, or rather, it was bigger. It was around before Adult Swim, and now Adult Swim grew bigger, and now it's like it's weird. So I don't really like it, but whatever. I'm gonna sell those 2 books.
You know what Adult Swim need to get, or Toonami, whichever one. AM Driver.
I would like to see that. AM Driver is this like tokusatsu type anime thing where it's like people are gonna be like, oh, they're basically just Power Rangers. Like, I mean, yeah, it's tokusatsu stuff, and it's literally like they ride these huge ass boards, like these surfboards that can kind of, it's almost like lifting from Eureka 7. They can basically lift. They can they're like hoverboards, and they can do stuff that's called, they have finishers that are called like board attacks, and they also have different other like vehicles that they can ride that become extra like add-on forms to them. So dude had like I think it's a motorcycle that turns into like this form that has like buttloads of missiles on it. Just kind of badass. Or there's a double board that when you turn into it, like when you put it on you, both of your arms become boards. So you can do like a double board attack, which is dope. Board attacks are dope too because the way they do it, they're like surfing, right? And so they kind of like
Come to Dragon.
surf. They like start speeding up towards the monster. They
The rest
ooh, I learned it.
it's warriors.
Learned that. Ring of Minor Health. I'll learn that too. They speed up towards the monster. They like flip backwards, grab onto this handle that's at the very back of the board, and then it like they press a button that like the front of the board like shoots forward, and like all of a sudden like Eureka 7 levels of like the stuff that comes out of the air, like yeah, the energy and stuff starts swirling, and then they like literally just spear into the monster or something. It's dope. But it as dope as it looks, just like anything else that looks dope, when they do get messed up because they're doing it, like a monster like ninja counter strikes them, kind of like that Rathian that hit that person in midair. Their wipeouts are bad. The wipeouts are bad.
You know, if you've got the outfits.
Yeah. I'll go to college.
About time.
Hey, shut up. I wonder if they accept financial aid. They kind of just let people walk in there and just be like, hey, so I want to be a mage. And they're just like, okay. Just like, really? That's it? No background check? No, okay. That's how you get like evil people in this world.
Reminds me of, what's the name? Big Bang Theory. It's like, wow, there are a lot of doctors that are evil. They should do background checks.
Word.
It was like Doctor Doom. It was a bunch of different like characters that have
doctorates. Yeah,
that are also like world domination type people.
Yeah. Does what's his name have his doctorate? Does Tony Stark have PhDs?
I feel like he does.
So why doesn't he go by Dr. Stark then?
I don't know.
I don't care about you and your vegetables, lady.
Yeah, I feel like he has multiple PhDs. He's also that person that can like become like an expert on something by reading it.
Word.
Like, hey, I don't know about nuclear theory.
She said, when did you become an expert at thermonuclear dynamics? And he's just like, last night.
Which is ridiculous.
Word. Alright, I'm gonna sleep.
So I'm pretty sure like a good like 2/3 of the words in that I would have to like look up mid like sentence.
Word.
For him to just be like, huh, okay.
I love that scene where the two of them first meet and they're speaking science, and he's like, finally, someone who understands English. And it's just like, Cap is just sitting there like, is that what just happened?
Sworn.
That's why Marvel is wonderful.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm a big fan of you and your work, and also when you get all big and green.
Turn into a gigantic rage monster. Great stuff. Dope. I mean, the two of them are decent friends in the MCU, so it's not like too crazy that they would,
Yeah.
Or in the comic books rather. I'll take this, take both of these. I want to take stuff and try to sell it to the lady. See if she'll take it. That's already carrying too much. This is what you do, guys. You gotta sell stuff. A friend of mine actually had I think I might have already said this, but remember, when you're in a dungeon place... Oh, wait, I gotta wait longer? It's like 4:40 a.m. I can wait.
It's that creepy random dude just waiting outside of my shop.
Hey, man. I gotta wait for the midnight release of that new armor. Nah, yeah, but my friend Chico, aka Guido, was telling me when he plays games like this, he doesn't pick up anything that is more than
Pieces out here if you look
10 times, or it has to be, the value of it has to be more than, or it has to be at least 10 times the weight. So keep that in mind when you're getting rid of stuff. Like, don't get rid of stuff that's like, it's like, oh, but this is more powerful. It's like, yeah, but that thing costs more money. At the end of the day, if you're gonna sell it, you don't care about how powerful something is. You care about money. You gotta get pure scumbag business tactics.
DC.
All right. Hey, why don't you? Why didn't you Robert Downey Jr. this? I saw that and I instantly was like, Carl needs to see this. It was so stupid. They're mad at Batfleck for not, quote unquote, Robert Downey Jr.ing, which I didn't know was a verb, the DCU. They're pissed at him for basically not making himself not interesting enough, but like, they're pissed at him for not doing for DC what Robert Downey Jr. has done for Marvel. And it's like, okay, but like,
I mean, just the fact that they're like fundamentally different characters.
Fundamentally completely different companies when it comes to the way that they create characters and make characters and stuff. So because DC tends to make people, they're like, Marvel puts people in real situations and makes them human. Like, their interactions are human. Whereas DC, you can't be Superman, you can't be Batman, you can't be Wonder Woman, but you could be Iron Man. Elon Musk is practically Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. and Elon Musk together would basically just be Iron Man if they were the same person. So, whenever somebody starts running towards, these freaking
like,
kids, man.
It's time for child support.
These kids, man.
What's the magic? I need to ask you to stop. Can't say I've heard of any laws against whatever that is you're doing.
Yeah, so that's whatever.
My eye.
I got my eye on you. Yeah, well, I'm the Thane, bitch. Take that. Now, if you do that in towns and stuff like that, what'll happen is, hi, Hrothgar. What'll happen is people eventually, this like mysterious person who I never really figure out who they are. I know some people are probably like, I know exactly who it is, but a mysterious stranger sends you a note and it'll be like, oh, I want to see you get more powerful, so here's like a location of a word wall or something, go find it. And I'm just like, yeah. So shout in places, just don't hurt people. As long as if you shout in places, as long as you don't hurt people, it's like they'll just be like, oh, literally the exchange that just happened. They'll just do that, and just either one you choose. It doesn't matter which one you choose. You can be polite or you can be a dick about it. I chose to be a dick about it because I already know it has no consequence. But they'll just be like, "Oh well,
when video games
I got my eye on you." I know, right? Again, that is my approach to a lot, or that is my. That's not my approach, but I think that approach is funny to a lot of things when it comes to the Louis C.K. thing of like. He said kids don't understand how trouble works. Kids, when it comes to being in trouble, they're like, trouble is like some insurmountable thing. But for an adult, it's just like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Uh-oh, whoops. like I barely care. I always think that's funny. Learn to shout. I need to learn to shout to defeat Alduin. Who have you been talking to? I've been talking. Does it matter?
Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand.
I have nothing to hide. The Blaze helped me find out about it.
Blake, they have always... Have you learned nothing?
He's like, you've been talking to them.
Be a tool in the hands of the Blade?
Blaze helped me. I'm not their puppet.
Purposes? What I want is irrelevant.
I'll just say the other thing, though.
Those who overthrew... If the world is meant to end... No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Bitch. Yeah, he told you.
Dragon, forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. The decision was...
He put you in your place. I had to talk to the manager, and the manager had to tell the cashier, like, yo, this is my boy. Do this thing for him or get fired. And he's just like, okay.
No. I just called. We do not regret this.
Oh, and you think the manager, you think it's bad when the manager likes me. Wait till the store owner likes me. So I like that dude. They actually just mentioned him. Parthenax.
When you learn,
Parthersnax.
learn and use this shout, you will be taking this. Only Parthenax, the master of our order.
Who's Parthenax?
Leader. He surpasses us all.
Why haven't I met Parthenax? He lives at the very peak of the mountain.
Sounds like a
How do I get to the top mountain to see him?
cold medicine.
Cold medicine? Is your voice raspy from doing all these shouts all day? Take some Parthenax. Take some Parthenax all up in your throat. I was like, I don't know if I want that.
If you have diarrhea, indigestion, try Parthenax. Parthenax, help your booty relax.
I tried to hold it in as long as I can. I didn't even want to laugh at that because I didn't want to, I didn't want to add fuel to that fire. I didn't want to, okay that. No, we're not doing that. Oh my god, these guys take forever. Alright, we'll start the next video with them talking and stuff, and they'll tell me what to do. Alright? Peace out, peoples.